What's your name?
Megan Hazen.
My name is Becky Svakota.
My name is Dan Guzman.
My name is Luis Aranda.
My name is Matthew Flaherty.
My name is Don Anton.
My name is Stephanie Forstaff.
And where are you from? Where'd you grow up?
I grew up in Franklin, Massachusetts. It's about 45 minutes outside of Boston.
I'm from Gurnee, Illinois.
Long Grove, which is about 30 miles northwest of Chicago.
Lay Hill, Maryland, which is just outside of Washington, D.C.
I moved around a lot growing up. I was born in Urbana and lived here as a small child, and then went to high school in the suburbs.
I grew up on the south side of Chicago.
I grew up in Chicago, Illinois.
Where did you go to college?
I went to Boston University.
Went to college at the University of Illinois here in Champaign.
I did my undergrad here at Illinois.
I went to the University of Illinois at Urbana-Champaign.
I went to the University of Illinois in Urbana-Champaign as well.
U of I.
I went to school at Boston University. I graduated in 2000.
What's your current job right now? What do you do for a living?
I work as an account executive for Arthur J. Gallagher.
I'm the Associate Director of the Campus Center for Advising and Academic Services.
I currently work for ExxonMobil Joliet Refinery as a mechanical contact engineer.
And I'm a high school English teacher out in Farmer City, Illinois.
I work for an international logistics company in Elk Grove Village.
I'm a producer for WUSA, which is the CBS affiliate in Washington, D.C.
I am a finance manager at Avis Budget Group.
Now, where were you in RA?
In Weston Hall.
At ISR.
In Warren Towers.
I was an RA at Warren Towers.
I was an RA in Weston Hall.
I was an RA for 3 years at Garner.
I was an RA in Hopkins Hall for 2 years.
Can you talk to me about how the skills that you learned as an RA have been transferable and have helped you in your current position?
I'm a salesperson. More specifically, I'm an insurance broker. What that means is I'm pretty much the middleman, which is what I had to be in some cases as an RA. In this case, I'm selling versus mediating. So I need to hear both sides of the story in the sense that I have to deal with the insurance companies and I have to deal with the client too.
It helps me to kind of bring out maybe the people in our group that are quieter, who have some very interesting things to say, but might not voice them when there's a lot of very well-spoken people in the room.
My current job is absolutely all about people. I mean, the numbers are numbers. You can get anybody to calculate numbers. You also need to take that and talk to all levels of management, where the CEO, the COO, the chairman of the board, every one of them. You got to be able to stand there, look them straight in the eye and tell them the honest truth, whether it's good news or bad news. Being a resident assistant gives you the experience to do that.
Some of the core functions of an RA play a huge role in the classroom. You know, the first couple weeks of being an RA, it was all about getting to know the people on your floor. And the first couple weeks of teaching, it's getting to know the people in your classroom.
It's amazing how applicable it really is. We do academic programming, so of course the programming experience is directly related. We have a large staff. We have 12 advisors and several support staff members, and when you have a staff that large and in a very small environment, there's a lot of conflict that can arise. And so I found that the skills that I had used to deal with roommate conflicts and other, bigger conflicts on the floor really transferred well to dealing with our office staff now.
Most of my job is diplomacy. You have the technical side, the people who run the cameras, the people who operate the switchers, the people who run the remote trucks, things like that, and then you've got the on-air people. Your anchors, your reporters, your meteorologists, those people. As a producer, you play the intermediary between those two groups of people. Being an RA helped me play that middle role to answer to both sides.
Basically, I help shipments come from Asia to the U.S., so I kind of do a wide range of activities throughout the day. I can do anything from sending a simple email to kind of figure out the status of a shipment, to kind of actually arranging a delivery for a shipment, doing a bunch of sales reports. My project management skills and the multitasking I learned as an RA really helped me kind of apply those into the job that I have now.
Did you get a chance to work with your MA in your hall?
I worked with multicultural advocate Seema Kamath, and I had a wonderful experience with her. I felt like, her suggestions on how to handle, racial slurs or, social injustices that happened in the building were amazing. Every week during our staff D, we had a multicultural moment where everyone had to kind of go around the table and say, what their multicultural moment for that week is, whether it's something that they learned or something that they actually participated in. And I would say that was, it really made me aware of the different things that were happening on campus that maybe I didn't even know about.